Hi friends, today class how to enter into the PHP MyAdmin. You can type on the system like this one, localhost slash PHP MyAdmin, press enter. Here is that is the default username is the root. This is the password according to the PHP, that is the default password is the empty. I have created as a password, that is the root. Just you can enter like this, or OOT root. Click on go. This is the enter the UI of the PHP MyAdmin database. In right side, these are all the default databases. This is the top of that name is the PHP MyAdmin. These are all the icons. This is the database. Here when you are clicking on here, it is showing to the all the databases. Whatever here is having, same thing here should be having to this one. Both should be the same. This is the query. Here you can enter into the any database. Just you can write the command is the use command. You can type this one, use space. What is that name? You can enter in notary. You can enter into the notary. That is the database. Here right side, click on go button. It's changed into the MySQL written as an empty result set, 0 rows, query look 0.0011 seconds. Here automatically should be entered into the notary databases. These are all the tables under notary database. If you want to see any data, just click on this one. Example, you can go through the users or roles. Click on the roles. Here hide, that is the database box is hidden, that is. Instead of that is, here should be showing that is the browse. Here what is that command here? Select star from roles. Here is the all type of what are the available records on here, showing on here. Here one more option, that is the edit inline. If you want to see the only first record, just you can write the here using where condition. Sorry. Here just you can write the here where space id is equal to 1. This is the right side. Here is having the one button, that is the go. Click on that go. Here showing that is the first record. That is the what is the first record? 1. Name superadmin, title, level, scope, created id, updated id. This is the first record. If you want anything, just you can write on the where condition. This is the structure of the roles. Click on the structure. Click on the structure. Here comes the under the table, what are the fields are availability on here. What are the fields on here? ID, name, title, level, scope, created it, updated it. This is the SQL. Previously we have written that query, you can write on here. Here also you can do that is. On the structure, we have another option here, that is a relation view. Relation view means it's a link up within the foreign key constraints. I will show that is how it should be coming. That is here. Click on this one. Go to second. Go to users. This is small error here. Click on ignore all. Here go to structure. Click on relation view. This is the company table. This is the link up with the company table. Means this company ID, last company ID is the index ID. Means here you can write the what are that field, that is what are the name of the constraint. This is the column of that what is that field under that user table. Under this is the notary database. Under that which link up in child table, which one is what are that ID. This is the link up of the foreign key constraints. The second one is the insert. Now, whenever you want to know one more thing, you can try to enter. First of all, you should create the index. Then you will go to relation view. You can create like this only. This is the insert. This is insert means you can create the new column. I will show in the small table, that is. This is the biggest table, that is. Same as roles. These are all the columns. Click on insert. This is the default, that is. Here you can write the any name. Assume TEAM team role, team admin, team admin. Sorry, I written the wrong here. Team admin. What is the title of that is? If you want to give that title, you can give that is that title. Admin. What is the level? What is the scope? If it necessary, you can give. Here is the when you, at what time you are created this one. When you are clicking click on this, it will be showing that one calendar. Just select that one. Here is coming, that is the current date. Same thing. If you want to change that updated field, just you can do that is. Sorry. Here is coming the date and click on OK. One row is inserted. Insert row ID is 9. This is the 9th record. Click on browse. Here it comes into all the records. Recently we have created the team admin. This is the admin. Here should be the same. Name is the same. Board should be the same. So I need to change here. Click on edit. We can change that name. Instead of that is I can change into the underscore team admin. Click on go. That record is updated. What is the updated command? Update role set name is equal to team admin, where role ID is equal to 9, and means ninth record should be updated here. Again click on the browse. See here, this is the team admin, team underscore admin. Team admin means team admin. This is only for admin. Then if you don't want to this one, just click on delete. Click OK. Row is deleted. If you want to again to insert, you can go to insert. The second one is the export. Export means enter the data, table data, database data should be comes into the in different format. What are the formats there? SQL format. These are all the formats. SQL, CSV, type text, PHP array. Different types of formats should be comes on here. Default we should be creating that is in SQL. Click go. Click the save here. Here roles.sql. Once you can open this file, it will show in the folder. Roles SQL. Gedit. This is the enter the table, that is this is the roles structure of the table. These are all the records. What are the records should be available here. What are the roles unique ID index IDs from primary keys. This is the unsigned integer values. These are all the information about that table. Go to browser. This is the privileges. Privileges means permissions. What are the tables? We have to the permissions, that is root permissions, and this one my default is that is the root, that is if you want to give that is edit privileges. If you want to hide or you can give to that is this is the privileges. What are that privileges? Data, structure, administration, resource limit. Data means select, insert, update, delete files. Under that structure, create, alter, index, drop, create temporary tables, show view, show views, create route in, alter route in, execute, create view, events, and triggers. Under administration means all are the full permissions on here. Grant, super, process, reload, shutdown, show databases, lock tables, references, replication client, replication slave, create users, resource limit. How many records should you have in the per hour? Settings those questions to 0. 0 removes the limit. How many remove that is. Here the bottom is SSL. In the server side we can able to click on this is based on the situations. In the local system no need enter this is. Login information, change database, change password. This is the databases. This is the global. This is the enter that global. Login information. Who is that user? What are that he was, and enter that particular information of that is. Next one is the settings. settings should import from the file where it should be comes from the here. Will be explained in the next class. This is the import. Import means just you are pushing into the data into the database. Just you can go to choose that file. Previously we have downloaded one file that is in for example, that is where I have downloaded previously, desktop roles.sql. Then go to open, that is click open button. Sorry, where you should be having this is the click on OK. This is the table is already exist. No database selected. Okay, go to select the database. Click on the database. This going on loading. This is here showing that loading. Import. Here is selected the database is Notary. Choose roles SQL. Then go to go. If you don't have that database, it should be comes onto the particular place. Roles table already exists, so you should be here showing that is small error, that is the table already exists. If it's not there, it should be imported into our database. This is the operations. If I don't want to any table, that is, for example, I don't want to remove roles table. This is the roles table. If I don't want this one, first of all take the export. This is the table for the security purpose. Roles 1 SQL. I want to go here the roles. Click on operations. Here empty truncate. First check the truncate. Click on truncate the table particularly. Here should be asking you are about to truncate. Create table. Do you want to execute the truncate roles? Okay. Cannot truncate the table or reference in a foreign key constraint. So if in this table link up with into the some other table, that's the foreign key constraints. So it could not be deleted. It means it's a link up with the parent and child link up. So it could not be deleted. Delete the table. Drop the table. It should be possible. You can check this one. Here also same problem. These are purpose of these two. This is the triggers. Most of the people will know the triggers. Yeah, trigger of the particular table where should be having to this is. Later on next video I will explain about this is. Hi friends, if you are interested in this one, subscribe my channel. Thank you.